Leopard 2 tanks are being sent to Ukraine. This is already a settled issue. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius visited a tank battalion in the west of the country on February the 1st to get acquainted with the state of combat vehicles. We cannot stay away from this. Our task as Germany, as a partner within the EU and beyond, is to do everything to help Ukraine survive in this struggle. Additionally, the German government also agreed on the supply of Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine from stocks of other countries. We are talking about 88-old vehicles that first need to be repaired. Germany is also negotiating on the purchase of 15 Leopard anti-air vehicles from Qatar to send them to Ukraine.
Immediately after the end of the World Cup final, German officials came to the Qatari Foreign Ministry with a request to discuss the sale of 15 Leopard vehicles and ammunition, which were delivered to this country of the Persian Gulf to protect stadiums. From the publication of Süddeutsche Zeitung.
On Monday, January the 30th, 2023, in Lithuania, a coalition of 4 initiatives to support Ukraine announced a fundraiser to purchase 5 air defense radars for the Ukrainian armed forces. Just an hour later, the announcement of the Lithuanian campaign, more than €1 million were raised. At the moment, all the necessary amounts have been collected. Lithuanians, rise again to support Ukraine. 4 biggest support organizations join forces together to buy Israeli-made modern radars to help protect Ukrainian sky. We expect to raise at least €5 million for 5 radars. Join the cause. Let's radar. Andrius Tapinas, fundraiser coordinator, on Twitter. A new package of military aid worth more than $2.2 billion for Ukraine was announced by the United States. For the first time, it will include long-range missile manufactured by Boeing, which have a range of 150 kilometers. The aid is also expected to include mine-resistant ambush-proof vehicles, guided multiple rocket launchers and ammunition, according to Reuters sources.
The longer range of the GLSDB glide bomb could allow Ukraine to hit targets that have been out of reach and help it continue pressing its counterattacks by disrupting Russia further behind its lines. From the Reuters publication.
Israel may reconsider its policy regarding the possibility of supplying defensive weapons systems to Ukraine. In an interview with CNN, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Israel does not exclude the possibility of providing Kyiv with the Iron Dome anti-aircraft complex. He also confirmed that the US had moved an arsenal of artillery pieces from Israel to Ukraine. The US has just taken most of the Israeli munitions and handed them over to Ukraine. Israel is also, quite frankly, acting in ways that I won't list here against Iran's production of weapons that are being used against Ukraine. Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, in an interview with CNN. To help the armed forces of Ukraine repel a possible winter-spring offensive of the Russian invaders, the Western allies are focusing their assistance on providing Ukraine with air defense and missile defense, armored vehicles and artillery. In the meantime, Ukrainian military personnel continue their training in Europe, as well as conduct regular drills in the border areas. The Kremlin authorities said they've concerned about the growing supply of Western weapons to Ukraine, because this means that their plans of conquering our country are once again proven to be unrealistic, and they seem to understand it very well. Reported by Pavel Stelmach, Natalia Husak, Volodymyr Stanhilov, UATV News.